said, it's not about the money, but the money or the lack of it may be what is holding you back from having the home that you want. So let's chat about this today. Let's explore what this, things around this and what you can do to get your happy home, your dream home, your ideal home, that home that you love living in. What can you do to get that sooner instead of having to wait until you've got the money? Because, well, as you'll find out, you may already have the money. So let's see. So first of all, who am I? I am Jane. I am an eco-home architect and I create homes that make your heart sing. Yes. So firstly, let's explore how much your happy home is going to cost. So I want to ask you, do you know the answer to this? Yes or no? Do you know how much it's going to cost you to get your happy home, that home that you love? So you may know this already. You may already have done the work necessary and you know exactly how much it's going to cost you, and you have a financial plan in place that you know exactly how you're going to get to the point where you create or save or borrow or whatever it is, however it is you're going to fund your home, the one that you really want. You have a financial plan in place to get that. And so if you have that, that's fantastic, brilliant. You already know how much it's going to cost, and you know that right now you don't have the money for that, and that is perfect. You've got the knowledge. And if that's not where you are, if you are simply thinking that you probably don't have enough money yet, you don't really know for sure because you haven't actually got the costs, you haven't done that work and you don't have the costs, so you don't know how much it's going to cost, and so you haven't got any financial plan in place to get the costs that, to fund what you need to fund in order to have what you want. If you're not at that point yet, then keep listening, because I'm going to help you to get to that point so you know. Because once you know, like, knowledge is power. Once you know how much it's going to cost you, then it's much, much easier for you to figure out how to have that much money and then get it, have the thing that you want. So if you don't have that, then the first thing you need to do, you need to go back to step one. And the first thing you need to do is to design your home vision, to figure out exactly what you need from your home to live your version of your best life. So you need to get really clear on this first. And so I'd love to know, do you know exactly what you need in your home so that you can live your very best life? Give me a 1 in the comments if you know this already. Give me a 2 if you are still trying to figure it out. So once you have that vision in place that's clearly written out and easy to communicate, you can email it out to anybody that you need to get on board to help you. Then you need to start to explore your options. What can you do to get that home, create it or get it, to have a home that then is going to meet that vision that you have? So have you explored your options yet? So there are different ways that you can explore your options. So this could be that you spend time searching for property to rent or to buy. It could mean that you get some sketches, you start sketching on your floor plan. If you own a home right now and you know you want to stay there, but it's just not quite right and you just want to make some changes to it, then exploring your option could mean drawing some sketch designs. Or if you know you want to build your own home, then I would recommend that first of all you find a plot of land, the place that you want to build your home, and then again you start to sketch some designs. Hi Trace! So this is the next step, so explore your options. So have you done that? So put 69 in the comments if you have explored all your options, and 99 if you've not quite done that yet. And finally, you need to decide which of the options is the best one for you. So this is like a double checking process that you go through, and that's what the next question is. Have you done that? Have you double checked which of your options, whether it's renting, buying, altering a home that you already have, or building a new home to your specific design? Have you checked which of those options is going to be the right one for you? Now I have a check it out checklist with videos that I give to my clients of the Home Design Foundation package that guides them through this double checking process, because doing this in the right way is going to do several things. It's going to help you be sure how much, or be fairly sure, give you a ballpark figure that you know that your design is going to fall within, or you know if you're going to buy or rent in a specific area, you know the sort of ballpark figure for property in that area that meets your requirements. It's going to help you to understand what the return on investment would be if you were to sell your either reconfigured, extended, improved existing home, or the house that you think you'd like to build, that you're planning to build. And it will also help you to identify potential risks that could have cost implications, and then to design them out, or put in plan B, or put in some kind of contingency budget to allow for those. So this double checking process is crucial to make sure that the design is right for you. So I'll summarize that again. So first of all, you need your vision in place. Secondly, you need to explore your options. And finally, you need to double check those options and make a decision on which one to go with. So those are your three stages really. And once you have done that, then you will know what the cost is going to be, and you will know really if you actually are able to afford it right now. And if you're not, it will help you to put a plan in place so that you know when you are going to be able to afford it. And if that is, say, within the next 18 months to 2 years, then I would say start your design process now, if it includes design work. If part of your preferred solution is going to be to extend or reconfigure the home that you're in right now, or you're looking to build a new home on a plot of land, then you need to start that design process right now, because it can take that long to get to the point where it's starting on site. I've got projects right now that many projects actually that are stuck in the planning system, because the planning system is really overwhelmed and clogged up right now because of COVID. And so I have had some projects that were submitted at the end of 2020 and they've still not been decided yet, and we've not heard anything from the planners, so they're not even at any sort of stage really with them. They've just been kind of struggling massively to get through the huge workload that the planning departments have at the moment. So if you want to do something that does require planning permission, like some kind of an extension, or if you live in a conservation area and you're looking to make alterations to a conservation area property or green belt, even if they're fairly modest extensions, you may still have to submit a planning application, or if you are building new, then you will also need a planning approval, unless you buy a plot of land with planning on it. But the chances that the design that's for that plot of land is going to meet your vision is highly unlikely, because it'll be a generic design and not one that's specific for you. But so these are the things to take into account. So if you know the cost, you're ready to go, or if you want to know your costs, you want to go through the process and you want my help to go through this process and get to the point where you do know how much it's going to cost, and you can then start to put things in place to get this home that you really want, then you can book a free fitting call with me to double check that the Home Design Foundation package is the right start for you and your project. And if it is, I will be really happy to help you. And if it's not, then I will suggest some alternative for you. So the link for booking a call is in the description of this video. Please go ahead, click on that link, book a fitting call, free fitting call with me, and we'll have a chat. Okay, lovely to speak with you today. Bye for now.